I got a little package from FakeSteel. So, let's see what's in it. Okay, good package. It's very hard to open it. Okay. So, I bought some heads for polearms for LARP. Like this here. A head for Harvard. Oh, that's really good. It feels very elastic. Very safe here. Okay. Nice. Very, very nice. So, there's this hole here. Now I can put it on a stick for LARP, and I have my halberd. It feels very good. Oh, that's so nice. That's very, very nice. Okay. And the second one. Ooh. That's a head of the polehammer. Oh, look at this. Okay. That's a little bit more elastic. Yeah. But it don't hurt. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Very, very nice. Oh, look at this detail here. That's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Oh. Okay. So, these two things are a little bit cheaper because they have some issues from the material, but I don't see really any issue. They're perfect. This one again. So, first overview, it's really cool. So, let's see how it works on a stick. First we make a little overview of the pole heads, so I can show you in close up and you see the surface of the heads. This one is the head from a pole hammer, and it's a very soft material. So this head can placed on a stuff, and then it can used for LARP or maybe sparring for reenactment. This head is for halberds, and it's also very soft material, so I don't think you can hurt you or injure you very hard. Both of these heads have this hole here to add on stuff to use it. These heads are the harder version of FakeSteel Armory. In their shop, they have a very softer version, but I think this harder version are still soft for reenactment and also for LARP. You see, it don't can hit me. It don't hurt. Both of these heads I ordered as a reduced item because they have these little flaws here. But it's not limited in function. Yeah, a little bit flaws here. The normal halberd head of FakeSteel Armory without the flaws has a cost of 80 euros. With the flaws, the halberd head cost me 60 euros. And I think it's not very ugly. The standard version of the hammer head have a cost of 76 euros. And this one, with the flaws, I get for 55 euros. Both of these heads, I think they are very good. I don't know how they work for hooking or pushing. Maybe it's a little bit soft, but I never can get injured with this. What I really like about FakeSteel is they orientated as historical weapons and armory, and they look very realistic. And you see these nice decorations here. And also, these weapons are from foam, so they have no latex, so they have to live very much longer. Next time, I do it on a stick, and then I can use it as a pole hammer. Now we make our stuff of the FakeSteel head. What you need is a fiberglass pole of 160 to 200 centimeters, long plastic pipes from heating, good glue for plastic, and of course the FakeSteel head. Later we need cloth tape to wrap around the stuff. This is what you can buy on the FakeSteel website. At first, use the glue on the fiberglass pole all around, and then put the long plastic pipes on the pole. The fiberglass pole I wrapped with linen, so it's thicker and fits better in the plastic pipes. At the end, if you use shorter pipes, then glue them together. Make sure a little bit of the fiberglass pole is not wrapped with the long plastic pipe. Later, this fits in the pole hammer head. Now measure how long your pole hammer head is and cut a little bit of the plastic pipe so the end fits in the pole hammer head. Now use the cloth tape and wrap it around the stuff, so the stuff gets a very nice texture. Finally, use the cloth tape again very tightly. This makes the stuff very firm and easy to grip. Now it's ready to use, but we will paint it brown so it looks like wood. I used here a simple acrylic paint in dark brown color. It covers the stuff very nice and I think it looks like wood. Wait if it's dry and then you have your wooden stuff for the pole hammer head. Additional, I use some colored leather to make some decorations. Make sure it fits around the rod. Then I cut it into stripes and glued them to the stuff. This makes the edge between the head and the rod look nicer. Finally, we made our own stuff with the pole hammer head. Now it's ready to try it in combat. For the halberd head, I do the stuff on the same way, so we have two weapons to fight. At the beginning, my training partner hit me very hard with the weapon, but it doesn't hurt and I think he wants to test it. Normally we fight with polearms with wooden stuffs, so it's very unfamiliar for us to fight with these LARP weapons and the flexible shafts. Now we were more gentle and fight more controlled with the LARP weapons. It was very interesting, you can actually go very aggressive in fight and don't injure the other person. That's no request to do this. You always have to fight very safe and comfortable for every person. But we want to test the weapons on the hardest way to show how safe they are. It's really interesting to see that things that are normally unsafe don't injure you, so you can test yourself and enjoy the fun. Finally, we had a lot of fun to build and test these weapons. I like the idea of FakeSteel to make historical looking weapons from good quality and appropriate price. One of these weapons cost me round about 80 euros, of which are 20 euros for the stuff I made on my own. I'm very happy with these weapons. I'm very proud of the looking of the pole hammer and of the looking of the halberd, and I'm sure they bring me a lot of fun on next training or on the next LARP event. Thank you FakeSteel for your commitment. And now you can become a member of my channel and use customized smileys in the comments under my videos. The super thanks function is also active. Feel free to leave a comment.